it was helpful. Like I would use
Yeah.
up all the PP of that other move. When I run out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
sideways, you struggle. You can't do that. In
yeah. It
fact,
was really
I
nice.
remember.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Think this was over a year ago. I ran Latios in Emerald. It took me close to 2 hours to defeat the first trainer in the game because he
My
had a
God.
Poochyena.
I remember that.
Oh, it was awful. 2 hours.
2 hours. Quality time.
Yeah, at least there's no youngster Calvin. Yeah, that's the guy.
Well,
Quality time.
unfortunate.
Yep.
You know, nothing you could have done. Unfortunately, even if you were to bend your own rules, there are no egg moves.
Nope.
Poor Latios. All the pain of getting one, and now he sucks here.
Yeah. Hello, Mariah, Shally, Area 91, Chains, Paul, Sundown, NAXU, Area 91.
Wow.
Everything is working fine. Okay.
Got the whole
Yeah.
group over today.
Yeah, I was just in. Seems to be working.
Alright, we're just waiting for Ike to finish up and we can get started.
Yeah, I think I'm fine already. Live split seems to be working, so anytime you guys want.
Are you ready, Steve?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Hey Ike, you gonna name yourself guest?
Guest. No. I put my own names.
How dare you?
How dare I have personality and a name? How dare you?
Dang
And
it. Why is it tradition that I have to look at Squirtle every time?
every time. The name is long, but it will be worth it.
Also, before you guys judge the back sprite, this was one of my first back sprites. I just had it in reserve. It's not the best. I don't like all those sharp corners. It just looks poorly drawn.
That's all right. Not much you can do.
I don't like that we need to use
Could've redone
sideway.
it, but I'm too lazy.
Like using sidewave is clearly a pain, actually.
We gotta do the Reggie trio next. Well, they're on our list. We just gotta wait till somebody wants to do them.
Nobody wants to do the Regis.
Nobody wants to do the Reggies.
Nobody
Hey
likes
guys,
the
I gotta
Regis.
reset.
Yes, self-destruct.
Where'd you get a reset at?
I got knocked out by a Pidgey.
What the
How
fuck?
is that even possible?
How is that even possible? Just run away.
I battled a Pidgey and it used Gust a bunch of times and it hit me, and I used Psywave a bunch of times and didn't do very much damage and it beat me.
You
I
needed
just
to
almost lost to another Pidgey.
You needed to press the escape
sense.
button, the run button. Just like I did
No,
against that Ratata, for example.
We don't run from battles.
Sprites.
I literally ran from a Ratata because I was not hitting with Sideway.
Alright, Weedle guy.
No,
I beat you in
stupid.
10
You're
side-
doing Weedle guy. You crazy
Will
boy.
guy. Me fighting wild trainers, he's already a will guy.
Oh god. I won at 4 HP while poisoned because I missed like 3 Psywaves.
Ooh, actually, a Kakuna could be interesting. Oh, no, wait. Now that I think about it, this is a terrible idea. I won't have PP if I fight this thing. Okay, I need to actually replenish. Yeah, that's something I had not considered.
Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I found the Pikachu.
You ran out
you
of
know
PP.
Do you know there's Pikachu in this forest?
Yeah.
Always.
My childhood spent a lot of time looking for them. It would be marvelous to fight this level 5 Metapod, but no. Sadly,
Meridian is Metapod and Kakuna. You can exploit Psywave without worry. Pretty much. Plus, they're a really good source of XP.
yeah.
It's just the
Oh
main
my
problem-
god. I won at 1 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the main problems, like, the forest has a pretty low encounter rate. I think it's 10 and 256. In yellow, they upped it to 25.
Nice.
I mean, if you want to skip battles, it's nice, but when you actually want them, it's a pain.
Almost died.
Darn.
I gotta pick my battles.
I tried to beat a wild Caterpie, but it lived at like 2 HP, and I ran out of Psywave, so I had to
I need to open this here. Man, running away from wild Pokemon because you just don't get them is terrible. Hola, Javi, ¿qué tal? It's just fucking terrible.
I've got this weird strategy that I'm
Oh,
implementing.
nice.
Of this weird strategy.
All right, let's go into the gym.
That's how we call that, the
Of course.
strategy now. Okay, so. Okay, well, since this is random anyway, let's just. I mean, sure, I can black out, I guess. If I'm lucky and kill the Diglett, I can still get that
All right,
experience.
Steve, let me know if you blow up.
How am I gonna blow up?
They
You will.
probably killed
Don't
you
worry.
before, yeah. I mean, the trainer guy, the junior trainer guy
Did you
killed me.
just blow up? I think you just blew up.
I
It
did
killed
not blow
me.
up.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
it looked like you reset instead of blowing up. So you
Hey,
spited
I've been
me.
told- Hey,
Yeah, so
I thought blacking out on purpose was against the rules.
It was,
it
but
was.
you knew you were gonna miss a whole bunch of times after getting hit by sand
Yeah.
attack. You knew.
I just knew. Stupid sidewave.
I have to basically do 2 battles, go back and heal
And heal.
over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah, that's ain't happening. That ain't
It's so fucking horrible.
So, did you get knocked out or did you blow up?
I got knocked out.
Darn it!
Hey, I'm not.
You were
I'm not gonna
supposed to
cheat.
blow up.
You were supposed to kill yourself or
What the-
something.
Oh dang
Well,
it,
I
Steve,
knew
made
you
me
would do
blow up.
Brock early. It's in your DNA, and I'm like, he's gonna run out of PP.
Steve. I completely blame you. I was facing a wild Metapod, was unintentionally holding up, and my cursor went to self-destruct, and I blew up on a Metapod.
He did it, guys. He did it. I told him before the run he was gonna blow up,
It
and
would
he
have,
did it. He didn't do it the way I thought he would do it, but he did it.
but he didn't.
Yeah, I
Make sure
blame
you-
Steve. You kept saying you're gonna blow up, and that just you were getting to me.
I did it, guys. I got in his head and made him blow up. I knew it.
So at least I got some experience.
Personally, I thought he was gonna actually blow up in one of 2 ways. I was like, he's gonna blow up on the Light Years Junior Trainer, or he's gonna blow up on Brock, because I knew he was gonna go there at like level 8 or 9.
It's just gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, but why would I blow up? Like I
Okay,
saved
guys.
before him. Did you think I would forget to save or something?
So D1 just pointed out a problem. I never
What?
started my timer.
Do it.
I started I did
Okay.
I did look at your guys' streams, and you were both at exactly 6 minutes. So when I clicked start,
I will just put
So-
6 minutes.
well, I'm just gonna add 6 minutes to my final time.
Yay! I learned focus energy.
Psywave is not going well. That is definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe you should use Psywave and decrease the critical hit chance of.
Okay.
Psywave.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's fine. At least now I don't need to worry about blowing up because I assume he will kill me while I'm using focus energy. At least. So that's something. At least I don't need to worry about that.
Be careful though. If you use it on Onyx, that could you damage him while he's while he's biting. He will do quadruple damage to you.
No, I will only use if I have run out of Psywave PP. I'm not going to stall that thing. It's just that. If it happens, it
I
happens.
think- Steve, I think if you outspeed it, then it won't do it. I think it's only if you're slower than the Onyx. You have to attack into the bite first, then use focus energy.
No.
I just had 2 Psywaves.
Wow! I just beat Brock.
Nice.
Now I actually need,
Okay.
now I actually need to teach bite. I think.
You just changed the trajectory of my run. I saved right in front of the
I will be saving
come on.
because.
I beat Brock. Nice.
Gracias, Javi.
I saved right in front of the Light Years Junior Trainer, and you're like, I beat Brock, and then I walked right over to Brock.
What level is it to get focus energy?
Happened to Dorcas? I put poison in his mutton.
Muchas gracias.
A very,
Thank
very
you.
high level, unobtainably high.
Okay, nice.
Come on.
10.
And
I feel like that would make Brock super consistent.
well, I mean, as consistent as Sidewave can be.
Yeah.
As
I have
cons-
definitely noticed though, maybe it might be damage rounding related or just like better formula calculations, but
I don't think
I have noticed that at level 10, I start doing like 5 damage a lot more consistently.
it only has
like,
to do with level.
yeah, it only needs level. Yeah,
Well, then clearly it's just a
the game just loves you.
yeah.
Basically,
Well,
it.
this sucks. Yeah, in the next run, I'm definitely going to grind to level 10.
Oh my god, I
But-
just missed 5 side waves in a row and now I might actually lose to this guy.
Same. Oh
Oh
god,
my god, I just lost to him and it wasn't even side wave related.
I actually
He just
lost.
hit me with rap and I just lost.
Yeah.
I got Brock's Onyx till red HP 3 times, and I died. Red HP 3 times. That's just unlucky.
No. Okay, no.
Oh boy.
Close. This sidewave spam will soon be over. Hopefully.
I think in the second run, it's entirely going to go down to who gets a luckier Brock.
Yeah, honestly. But I mean, we all knew this run was going to be just like that. Probably.
Dude. I just missed so many side waves.
It's really deflating when you miss 2 side waves in a row and then your third side wave does literally 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, I'm actually.
This is what it feels like to be Sabrina when she chooses not to use Psybeam or Psychic.
Now imagine if you actually use sidewave and kill something in 1 hit and you don't even expect it.
Just looked over at Extreme, saw his Pokemon name.
Ah, it's the best name for Latios. It's absolutely the best possible name for Latios.
What's the name?
What's the name? It's the best name ever for Latios. I play Fire Emblem. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what
I
I'm
got a
doing.
Jigglypuff.
I know what I'm doing.
Alright, I'm just going to go train to level 10. Level 9 is just close to unwinnable.
I told you, there's something about level 10 that gets you level 5 damage more often. It doesn't make any sense, but it's true.
I think
It'll
isn't.
make sense, Steve. It'll make sense when you realize Psywave is based on your level.
Yeah.
It's
Obviously,
a Gen 1
higher
wonder.
Well, honestly, it's also just going to be good to have focus energy to stall out the bide.
On the bright side, Psywave is really good for doing low amounts of damage to Paris and Pidgey.
If you can fight a
Until you get
parasite.
high roll. Until you get a high roll and die.
I did get a high roll, and I brought Paris all the way from full HP down to like 3.
Psywave is a huge meme. Yep.
Yeah, it's a stupid move.
I haven't even gotten past Mega Punch yet. I'm on like my 9th encounter.
What the fuck? This thing doesn't get Mega Punch.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, because
You would know that if you looked at the moveset I sent you.
Yeah, but I forgot to check that move in particular.
I am getting super lucky with Metapod encounters. So at least the training's not too bad.
We've already finished that time. My strategy was I actually run away from all the Caterpies and only battle Metapods.
Metapods. Why am I not getting a freaking Paris now?
I think that's what I did with Alakazam that one time. I remember with Alakazam, like, I had to train with only Struggle and limited potions because it was yellow Alakazam. I had to run away from everything but Metapods.
Man, I haven't found a single Paras. You hacked my ROM, I know it.
Ooh.
What if, I theoretically could go into it
Yeah.
and make the Paris from a 15%
Impossible
to 25%.
thing.
Should I do it?
I mean, what else? I mean, the Sandra is even worse, right? For Cut, I believe.
So
Oh my
the
gosh.
No,
Pokemon at the bottom of the screen are working, but not Latios, even though... Oh, because you didn't give it the number. Right.
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, I could backport him with the correct X number. It's something I can update.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Is there no other thing I can get for Cut? It has to be the fucking Paras? Okay, finally happened.
You can get Bellsprout on the route above Vermilion.
Is that
Why not
worst?
just get the Sandshrew? Sandshrew gets dig as well.
Isn't that worst?
Sandshrew is 30%. I'm pretty sure the Oddish is like 30% too.
My god, then yeah, I won't be searching
Okay,
for
guys,
this thing.
I'm having a very difficult time here with Goldine.
Nice.
Ah, shit.
Hello, Anderson.
I lost too much time on the Paris thing.
Latios is great, not at level 5.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, you're gonna have to use Sightwave to beat Misty.
That would make sense.
Not feasible to beat her without it.
Okay.
You're gonna need to use Sightwave to beat the freaking Goldine, because I tried. I tried the water gun method, and I just kept on hitting myself over and over again.
All right. At level 10, I first tried Brock. No.
Not like this. Not like this.
Did any of you guys teach Bide?
Sidewave 1 HP.
Teach what?
Bide.
Oh my god. I could have taught Bide.
I almost sold it, and I had to rewind, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could use that.
That is how I should have beat Misty instead of Sightwaving my way through.
Did you actually beat her?
Yeah. Let's just say that I got some really, really good rolls on Star U, which allowed me to do a lot of turns on Star Me.
No, that's just not gonna work. Ah, shit.
I will definitely say, Bide is not good for the Route 3 trainers. They do so little damage to you.
That is true, but Bide will get you out of a precarious jam if you run out of Psywaves.
Yep, that's the good thing.
Okay, nice. No more Sidewave.
But you love Psywave.
I love it. It's my best move ever.
Hmm.
Hey, it's a move that Landorus Therian would approve of.
Landorus would approve. Don't disrespect my god like that. Landorus would never.
Why? Psywave is a good move.
Sidewave is such a good move. Misdreavus likes it too, I think.
I hate you.
It's the best name ever, Lorena.
I'm debating on going back to get more bubble beams. Doing the rest of the bridge with just water gun feels like it's a bad idea.
Fucking bubbles.
Have we done a Landorus T run? Yes, Chaz.
Yes.
It was our first. I think it was our first run with Ike.
It was my first pick. Yes, I know which god to pray. Landorus T. My
I think
beloved
the
king.
regular one's better.
Nah.
Oh, did I upset your boy?
Landorus Therian forever. That face is the face of a god. Landorus Therian. His face is so fucking memeable. I love it. It's so fucking memeable.
All right. I know I still had focus energy, but that move just had to go.
It had to
How
go.
dare you?
Dragon Rage just had to go.
Dragon Rage had to go, huh?
Sorry,
That
Psywave
was
had to go.
trash.
I was just so excited to have Dragon Rage. I said that instead of Psywave.
Dragon Rage.
Alright, I finally got Water Gun.
Now the run can start.
I'm basically playing to play at this point.
Chaz, so I think it did very well, but because it was one of our first runs ever, we weren't in the groove of playing Gen 1, so it probably could have done better than the time that we achieved. That is just the nature of early game. You get better and better the more you play.
Absolutely.
Yep. I have encountered a bajillion Zubats.
That doesn't seem accurate.
Okay, it was a million. Just a million.
That feels more accurate.
That feels more accurate. We will now attack in hordes. His name is Landorus Therian. My name is Landorus Therian. I am Landorus Therian. This game is Landorus Therian.
I just want you guys to know that
Danny.
Wild Bellsprout have more than 40 HP. You're welcome.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Interesting if true.
Annie hey, Ike. Annie says, yes, Landorus testosterone.
Landorus testosterone. Landorus testosterone. So manly.
Yeah, he's got high T.
He is the epitome of manliness.
He's got high T. I'm sure
Absolutely.
you've heard of low T.
Absolutely. I fucking love it. Landorus testosterone. Oh my god. I'm so fucking nicknamed one of them like that. So
Oh,
stupidly funny. I never thought of it.
Alright, time to go beat Misty with Bye.
That seems like a good strategy. Let me know how it works so we can copy you in the next run.
So we can copy it next round.
Well, I tell you I got 12 resets.
I won't believe you.
Okay, yeah. My 12 resets were all on Brock.
I don't need any more Pokeballs. This thing learned Body Slam? Yes, it did. It did.
It sure does. It's
It sure does.
one of its very few redeeming qualities.
It's Gen 1, everything learns Body Slam.
Okay,
Hello
I'm
there.
gonna have to do something I would never consider doing until just now.
Thinking?
I'm going to have to go get the Max Potion.
The Max Potion. I was gonna say thinking, but
No,
That
I was
works.
about to say the Super Potion, then I'm like, oh right, the Max Potion exists.
Dixie.
I'll do anything to not get those Super Potions. I even bought 10 extra Pokeballs
Oh,
by
you gotta
accident.
be kidding.
Hey, we all need one
A
reset on Misty.
3-turn bide on the... A 3-turn bide on the Starmie, and it lived at 1 HP after I recoiled, but then it outsped it, you tackle.
Recoil. No, I shouldn't.
Darn.
Actually, Psywave might be the more consistent strat for Misty.
I believe in my experience that you may only use Bite once and then Psywave. At least for this army.
Hey, Ike, make sure to let me know how Body Slam works on Surge. I won't go into specific, but let's just say my data is tainted.
The data is tainted.
Yeah, Steve,
Yeah.
Psywave is way better for Misty than Bide.
Good to know.
Good to know.
I mean, Bide still helps as an emergency, but
Well, that was annoying, but
have we done, we have not done the other one yet. I'm sure Ike will not request it, because,
We've done
Latios.
Latias.
Latios
It
has
was
been
like our
done,
second
yeah.
run.
no, he was asking about Landorus.
The regular
and-
Landorus. Who cares about Landorus regular form? Who
You don't
cares?
like the fact he's floating on a cloud?
No. He is the cloud. He must be the cloud. I mean, I like the other Landers as well, obviously, but I mean, Therian is just superior in every single way.
I hear he really shits the bed.
Landorus T is just Landorus T. You can't really.
Hey, technically, the cloud form came first.
Yeah.
So Landorus T is just a ripoff of the original Landorus.
Of the original. It just shreds the bad stats and just gets better.
I'm really disappointed that Ike didn't have a problem there with the wrapping last, because
Why would
I
I?
got paralyzed immediately and it was bad.
How? I just one shot her.
I didn't
haven't
one
even-
shot the first oddish and it used stun spore.
I did one shot
I
everything.
will say, Bubble Beam was kind of disappointing on like the Nugget Bridge routes. Everything I used Bubble Beam on lived at 2 HP. Everything.
Everything.
See, even that Zubat lived at 1 HP. It's like its special was just low enough to leave it at 1 damage. I guess that's why I kept both Water Gun and Bubble Beam.
Oh fuck! Sleep powder, really?
I've been hit
yeah,
by poison powder,
you know what?
unfortunately.
I don't think I
Poison
should.
powder.
I don't think I should teach Dragon Rage. I think that's a dumb move.
That's correct.
I teach it and I use
Yep,
it.
I am correct.
I use it. Why do you want me to use bite?
Yes.
Yes. You're
Okay,
supposed
I
to use
am
one.
now. I have a newfound respect for Oddish. Apparently, it can survive body slam from everything.
Depending on your level and your damage, it's something I tested a lot when I was doing my fire Pokemon. Like, you need to have around level 26, something like that, and over 80 strength to make sure they die in one hit.
The Ghost Girl came out when I ran out of repel.
The Ghost Girl.
She only haunts
we're not-
you when you
right
run out of
next to
repel.
light.
I consider it a drug related stupor.
Super.
But
You
Ghost
only
Girl,
see
we're
the
not
girl
playing
when
next
you're
to light.
done with your effects of drugs.
When you're sick of drugs. Oh god, I really have
Steve,
forgotten.
you've been
when-
drinking eggnog.
No.
Steve, are you
And I
licking?
know why you said that.
Steve,
Because
are
my
you?
eggnog has alcohol in it.
Steve, are you licking toads again? Are you licking toads
Never.
again?
I
Never.
don't think I've ever touched a toad.
You,
I don't lick it.
No,
I'm-
I take that back. I once
you-
put one in a water bucket thinking it would swim.
Interesting theory. Are you licking toads again?
Hey Steve,
Yo just need to put this up, boss.
you're not preaching about you weren't preaching about the best move, Almighty Slam, were you?
No, I could really have gone for some slam though.
Super slam.
At the
Steve
beginning of the
always
run.
says Slam is the best move in the game.
For Pikachu. You keep on let that part go.
You originally didn't say
Are
that.
you
You
licking
added that
po-
part in later.
Are you licking polygraphs again? I'm not licking polygraphs.
Actually, did any of you guys even bother with Body Slam?
I did? I mean, why wouldn't you
It
pick
was
it?
incredibly
I was
useful.
debating it for a second, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What am I going to do on grass types? So
Yeah.
I picked it up.
You pick it, basically.
Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough for the almighty Oddish.
Oddish is bulky. Like, it always lives what Bellsprout doesn't.
Yeah.
It was very annoying.
Annoying.
Chaz.
What
Don't
is
you
Chaz
think about
jazzing it up?
Don't you think about it.
Unfortunately, our Pokemon doesn't learn Twin Needle Chaz. Don't even think about it.
Twin Neil, what the fuck? Twin Neil. I mean, well, it's true.
Oh yeah, Chaz isn't your guy. Chaz he's the leader of the Twin Needle gang.
Twin Neil gang? What is
How
that?
was the third run? I think I got a 39 something. My time ended up being 20 seconds slower than D1's second run, so I still got last place.
Either he's the leader or the lead organizer of the Twin Needle gang.
Sounds like
So
a,
It's a
since I didn't
notorious.
sounds like a
since I didn't
cult.
get since I didn't get the Paris, I have to get a Farfetch'd.
It is a cult.
Sounds like a cult.
It's definitely a cult.
It's definitely a cult.
The cult has brainwashed D1 to only pick Pokemon that learn Twin Needle.
Twin Neil. Actually, it sucks because if freaking Scyther learned Twin Neil, it would be so good in this game.
Well, Twin Needle was
Yeah,
pretty darn good in our last run, actually.
Ah, yeah, I believe. Ah, because you played Boswell, I believe. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
It would
Yeah.
have helped out early game, but I was just so hesitant on not teaching it.
Ah, I learned Flash. Be a level
But,
up.
I mean, honestly, I
Oh
feel like
wow! I also
I
had
feel
the
like I had
opportunity to
to.
learn Flash and said no.
Flash.
Oh, that means you are catching me, quick.
I mean, I had the honestly though, like just because D1 kept praising it, I made it my goal never to use Twin Needle, even if it meant losing the race.
I just
I'm gonna
hate
do it
that
every
move.
time we raced against him.
It's probably
Twin
you. So
Needle, I'm not
Twin
teaching it.
Twin Needle is my rest for you then. I will never use rest. I don't care
How
what.
much money would I have to pay you to use rest?
I will never use rest. The worst thing is I actually ended up using rest in one single run just to prove it was more consistent that way. But we don't talk about that
How
one.
did Vileplume live? But Victory Bell didn't. Victory Bell's way more defensive than Vileplume.
Oh. Hello, ACDCLIB. I probably messed that up. The back sprite's adorable. I think it's ugly.
I think it's
Look at all those blocky corners. Also, the Oddish did poison. Or not poison, it paralyzed.
Oh, I made a big mistake.
I
Big,
made a
big mistake.
Oh
One of
no.
these days, I'm gonna race you and I'm gonna win with... Yeah, sure, with Twin Needle. Sure you are.
With Twin Needle.
Oh wait, I gotta pull the speed method.
Oh, I shouldn't have
That's
used
close.
that move, I guess.
I hate how you call it that, even though it's blatantly obvious.
I name methods after the people who invented them. Like I'm about to go get the boss KO full restore.
Full
I
restore.
hate you.
That's the name. Don't wear it out. Boss KO full restore.
Full restore. More. Oh shit.
Well, it's the speedrunner Safari Zone skip. That's the name.
You call it that because I just go around instead of cutting trees.
And you know what? It works.
And it works.
I remember Scott and I think Austin kept trying to say that cutting the trees down was faster, but honestly, I think it's one of those false time saves.
I always
You have
cut.
to do a bunch of menuing, and I think menuing is straight up slower than moving around in the overworld.
I always cut the trees. It's faster for my muscular memory, I guess.
I try to avoid opening menus when I can. Although in the randomizers, I didn't do a good job at that. Like, in Crystal, like, the mod kept
Okay, that
track
was
of, like,
actually all
time
right.
spent in pause menus. Even if I beat Steve by 20 minutes, his pause time was still
Wow,
lower.
I got a freaking Kangaskhan.
Catch
It's
it.
just because
No,
I
it ran
know where
away.
I'm going
It
at
ran
all
away.
times.
Okay, this is the last time I'm listening to anything Steve says. I will never use the fucking bike.
Hey, I'm the one.
You just have to get used to it. It is helpful. I just saw you pick up the boss KO full
Okay.
rare candy.
Get
Or,
good.
full restore. Boss
we
KO
get
full
it.
restore.
I hate that so much. Well,
What? You would think it'd be flattering to have something named after you.
no, I don't have enough money for any vitamins, so I had to skip one.
That is certainly some interesting information to know.
Information. Stop being poor.
This is gonna be go really bad or really good. We are about to find out. I am doing things out of order.
Are you going to Bill's house first?
Order is boring. You're going to build house.
No, I'm doing Rival 5 before Koga.
Honestly, I only mandate Koga before Rival 5 if I'm using something slow.
Well,
Because
I
oftentimes
needed to
want the
pick up
patch boost.
Earthquake for Koga.
That's also another good reason. Like, if Koga's going to be easier with Earthquake
Ooh,
or Psychic,
that was
then just
close.
go there first.
that
Wait
was
a minute.
really close. I don't know if I should do that
Wait a
the
minute.
second run.
Wait a minute, why would you teach Earthquake over Psychic? Or are you
No,
gonna have both?
what? I don't have Psychic.
Ah, that's your problem.
Well, don't you plan on getting it?
Maybe?
Maybe. I believe it could be a useful
You
move.
get the same type of attack
What
bonus
if
with
I
it, it'll be
told
our
you
best
that
special
I
move.
completely and utterly forgot Psychic exists until just now that you brought it up?
Just like how I forgot with Buzzwall, I could use Meditate Uck.
Well, quite frankly, I just lied. I absolutely have Psychic. I have it right now on my moveset. The thing that I regret, though, is not picking up any PP ups for Psychic.
Sidekick. I'm actually I find something funny because I'm playing Poker Rogue and I actually found a Mesprit that had fused unholy with Latios. And it's a disgusting
Well,
creature.
regardless, I wanted Earthquake for the drowsies.
A disgusting creature. Shit. Okay, well, never punished.
Imagine if you taught Flash and it's like, you can't forget HM moves.
That's solid. That would actually be hilarious, honestly.
It would be.
Accidentally teaching that and not being able to
All
recover.
right, time to use the boss KO full restore.
I stopped calling it that.
But
I've been
it's
using
correct.
that full restore way before he mentioned that to you.
I was using full
So?
restore well before you.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
we
a
all
real
know
boomer
that.
take.
In fact, I invented full restores.
Exactly.
invented them.
Next thing you're gonna tell me that you used to ride your bike to school both ways, uphill.
Yeah,
I
you
was
went
the one.
uphill both ways.
I was the one who invented. Full restores.
Yes, I'm getting the
You know
speed
what's
full
really
restore.
funny? I never really believed in the both uphill things until even my dad actually did that. My dad's like, yeah, the both, like, it's really funny. You wonder if it's a memory thing or if this is just what old people do. They just love bolstering their stories.
Dude. One disadvantage of having the Farfetched, when you try to use cut, flies in slot 1.
Oh.
That
So,
is
like,
definitely
throws
an
me off.
inconvenience. You
I
know what's
mean,
also
that-
inconvenient?
What?
An Alakazam that only uses recover.
I'm telling you, that thing is annoying. I think if we're using a Psychic type in these runs, we have to have a physical move for it. Like, there's no way around it.
Or you could just get a crit like I did.
Right.
Yeah, but whenever I've tried to rely on crits or paralysis, it never works. I remember once, I'm like, oh, I don't have a physical move. All I have is 20 Thunderbolts. Not one of them paralyzed.
I looked at my time and I'm like, man, I'm really doing bad. And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Nope. I almost went to Fuchsia to do Koga first. I'm like, no, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, you need Earthquake and Psychic first.
What level do we get Psychic?
I have no idea. I taught the TM.
I know, I am
I'll look
too,
up in a
just-
second. I think it's like 50 something.
Yeah, because if it's like
50.
35 or something, I could debate routing out the
It is 40.
menuing versus traveling. Have you guys ever done a workshop stream to figure out optimizations?
Workshop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I never considered that.
Alright, gotta use some of these vitamins. I
Psychic's
picked
at 40, if that helps.
up. Okay. When Steve mentioned he didn't get a P up, I actually got the one on Cycling Road because he said
Yeah.
that.
I really wish I had one.
Alright.
I forgot to use the repel.
Pidgeot, the Pidgeot crit me with quick attack, and it did like half my damage.
Yes, our defense is not good. I appreciate your use of Roar.
Alright, I need to get to level 33.
You know, that might be one of the very few times I have ever seen Blaine use Roar.
You guys are gonna completely destroy me all because of that Brock split.
But it's really the only thing that happens in this run. Other than that, this thing is a monster.
Why do bikes make... No, not bikes. I'm talking about the PP up. I'm actually gonna get Earthquake.
I was actually slightly disappointed with Earthquake. I got Earthquake solely for the Psychic types in Koga's gym, and unfortunately, I still did not one-shot the Drowsies.
I mean, I kind of figured that. Our attack is like 90, I think.
Don't disrespect
I'm
Latios.
going around
Oh.
self fighting some optional fights because at level 31, Ice Beam on the execute, it still survives. So I need a damage rounding.
Does Latios get a badge boosting move? It does at like 50 or 51, I believe.
What
It
does
gets
it get?
meditate and
Oh.
agility, and that is, if you look at the beginning of my stream, you could look what it is on the other game, but I can't think of it. I think it's Dragon Dance.
Might have been. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
Because we
Alright,
split it up.
one shot.
We like a move like Dragon Dance where it has 2 effects, we split it up onto 2 different levels.
You know what's interesting? How does a move like Earthquake miss? You gotta think about that for a sec.
They jump.
Yeah, they jump. That's
Enemy-
perfect.
enemy
You-
just
don't you know
jump.
that's how you survive an elevator that's falling to the ground?
Enemy just jump.
That is actually a
I know
myth.
it's false. I know it's false. It's actually, I think Mythbusters did an episode on it. It's not even
But,
close to true. The best
well,
way,
uh,
you know the best way?
It's to lie completely flat on your back.
That is correct. And that is because it will reduce the amount of damage all the parts of your body take when it's falling. Completely irrelevant, useless information, no, because let's be honest, if you're in a falling elevator, you're dead.
You're dead. Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
Well,
you
plus
probably
falling
won't be
elevators are
alone
so
in the
weird.
elevator.
Yeah, honestly, one mistake I made this run, I really should have fought Erica before I did Sylph. Because I feel like Erica would have given me enough levels to have an easier fight at the rival.
I don't know why you
just-
stopped doing that. You used
Oh,
to
wait
do
a
it
minute.
every time,
Wait a minute.
and now I do it
no.
basically every time.
Wait, stop. No, wait. I looked at my badge count. I thought I didn't fight Erica, but I actually did.
I did.
So never mind. I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid.
Yay. All for stupid.
All right, there. Go. So, what Elite Four member is Ike at?
The world may never know.
The world may never know. I fucking hate the bike. I'm never going to use this thing again. I hate you.
So what's gonna be
That's
stronger
somebody-
Yeah.
That's
when
what
we get
somebody
to
who doesn't
Agatha?
practice
Psychic or Earthquake? Because Earthquake is technically better
Psychic.
in most
No,
ways.
Psychic is going to do more
Uh,
damage for
Psychic,
sure.
because you can't use Earthquake on Golbat. At least with Psychic, you can spam A and not worry about it.
It's gonna kill them anyways. Your staff and your fucking Latios.
Oh, dude. Well, I fought an extra trainer in Koga's gym by mistake. Or at least it
Mistake.
was-
Wink, wink.
Mistake.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'm
really-
trying to throw you off.
Yeah, really.
No, I was thinking you did it on purpose, for the extra levels.
Oh. Hail the almighty Sage Titanium bicycles. Yes.
God damn it. I'm
Go
so
into
glad.
Ike's stream chat and
Interesting.
say that.
I'm so
I
glad the
wonder-
bike gets disabled automatically. Here, my god. The bikey thing.
Oh, darn it. Just lost a lot of time.
Okay, that should do it, I guess. I'm trusting in you, my boy.
What? Oh my god. I've lost twice now at Lorelei.
I haven't even beaten Blaine yet. Yeah, this is a...
Okay.
Yeah, what was my over-under? Yeah, I think I completely broke that.
I got absolutely wrecked. I got hit by Blizzard every time by Lapras, and it just has to miss. That's the only way to win. I have to get a crit, or it has to miss. I don't know what Ike did, 'cause I just saw that he's past me.
I
but
just
That's
destroyed
the only
her.
method.
I just destroyed her.
Did you get a crit, or did it miss?
No, it hit me with Blizzard, but I lived and I killed her.
What? Did you crit the Dugong then?
No, you can actually hit me with Aurora Beam as well.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, you can't call shenanigans.
You can't. That's my job.
I'm actually mad. I actually decided for the first time in a long time I might actually get Blizzard, but no, we don't learn Blizzard.
Be thankful this
What?
learns Ice Beam already.
What in the world? This is 2 times in a row I've gotten hit by Ice Punch crit. I haven't even made it to get hit by Blizzard.
What level are you?
51.
Have you used candies yet?
Yes.
I wonder if that may have been a mistake.
Crap.
Yeah, I mean, it is a dragon type, yeah. So, like, we should have expected Lorelei would be hard.
What? How in the world did Ike win?
Probably because I'm more level than
I
you.
think it's skills. I think it's skill.
It's skill. I
What
mean,
level was like what level were you when you beat Lorelei?
I don't remember exactly.
I'm
Well,
now
maybe-
one-shot sweeping thanks to just a bunch of... Okay, well, I won in because I got a crit on both. Oh, hold on. I need to heal. I can't think.
Well, that's my time.
Gotta say it out loud.
43-22.
Nice. Yeah, the 39-41, that was definitely an underestimation.
I mean, it's realistically what Sideway decides to do.
I think that'd be like Latios' best run.
Mm.
I think my next poll is going to be, will this be faster than Latios? Yes or no?
Mm,
Chaz, we got into it because Scott got into it.
I would say Latios is easier to get faster because of struggle, but on a good day, Latios is going to win if Sideway decides to be good. Because
I mean, probably not all thanks to Scott, but Scott made backporting easier. So
He taught us how to do it.
yeah.
he taught us. Whoops, what are you doing?
What was...
No, I don't know why Twitch on the phone it's deciding to do bullshit instead of letting me check my own stream. I don't know why.
Because before Scott did his who is Scott?
Who is Scott?
Scott's thoughts.
Scott's thoughts.
The wingman to the entire solo run format.
Yeah.
Even though J. Rosenma Drybread pretends he doesn't exist.
Really?
Right. Oh,
I
right. I should have said
never-
wingman. That implies
I've
that
never
Scott
heard
was
him.
second.
I didn't know that.
I've never heard him once mention like Scott or anything. I remember J. Rose started doing versus videos. He never even gave Scott credit for him. He acted like he thought of the whole idea.
I mean, I suppose it's something natural. I mean, I know those are the solo runs guys, but I watch also Nuzlockers, and Nuzlockers usually don't name themselves either. Like, they don't credit themselves, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to beef into that. Probably they have their reasons, whatever. I don't want to say, oh yeah, they hate each other.
Minutes to my time at 45:18.
45.
Oh, you still beat me.
And I can add 6 minutes because I literally stared over at speed stream and saw that he was exactly at 6 minutes when I started my timer. I kind of timed that on purpose, and I looked over at his stream, and he was at the 45:18 when I looked left.
I honestly think my routing was good. It's just a stupid sideway.
Yeah. I just wish though that J. Rose and Madrybread, I just wish they were more involved in the community at large. They basically just keep to themselves and just
I want
content for money.
Quite frankly, I don't think they either know about the community or Scott invented the community. I would
think it
not
pretty
give
much
them
is.
any credit.
I think it was pretty much Scott that did invent it, pretty much. Just the community at large.
Because I actually remember when the solo runners group had 5 people in it.
I mean, it makes sense that he built the community because basically he provided software as well for us to play this thing. So
it was way before the software.
it was way before. Oh, okay. I mean, that's always my idea with him.
Before that. Yeah,
I had an overlay, and then when Scott came up with his Paraspec overlay, I basically just copied his and then changed it a little bit.
Change it. I mean, I only used to play Nuzlocke before, and I decided, hey, solo run seems fun as well. I never considered that. I only play Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke and competitive.
I'm gonna hit the restroom. I think the only thing I'm gonna do differently on the second run is I'm gonna make sure to pick up the Victory Road candy and, quite frankly, the Underground candy as well, because I don't think I can get as lucky as Ike and just make it right through.
It's not it's most likely that I overtrain compared to you because it's something I have always noticed. It's something I've always noticed.
The stream is over to see what you did.
My routine.
I personally think that you had to have done something. There are 3 contention points in that Lorelei battle. There is the dugong will hit you once. And quite frankly, if you get the attack drop, that's actually sometimes helpful.
Yes.
Then there is the Jinx will survive a hit.
No.
It will survive 2
Jinx,
hits if you get hit with a growl.
No, Jinx does not survive 1 hit.
Well, that's where you got your crit, because there's absolutely 0 chance you knocked it out.
I crit the Lapras.
What did you use on Jinx?
Thunderbolt, then an Earthquake.
No, Ike. Ike, what did you use on Jinx?
Earthquake. 1 shot.
Okay, yes, you crit it. There's no chance you knocked out the Jinx. You crit it. There's absolutely 0 chance. That thing, let's put it this way. If you get hit by a Roar Beam and get an attack drop, the thing survives 2
But
earthquakes.
I didn't get an attack drop.
I know, but if you don't get attack drop, it still
Maybe-
barely does more than half.
Maybe I got some
You crit
juicy.
it. That's how you did it. You crit
No,
it. No, it's fine.
I got some juicy attack EV. That
It's
basically
not possible. This is you can't. Literally, it does slightly more than half. You use the same move as me, unless you're level 70, which I highly doubt it. You're not knocking out the Jinx in one hit.
Well, I mean, I
You
guess
actually
if I
make
do,
lose brain cells.
I guess if I
Right,
do
I
another
feel
run,
that.
I guess if I do another run, I will see for myself. But so funny.
I can definitely say you do not need a save for Lance.
No, not
I don't-
really.
I think besides Lorelei,
Um,
I don't even know if you need to save. You should. I don't know if you need to save for the champion actually.
I mean, maybe if the Alakazam decides to troll you with Psychic Drop, maybe, or recover, something like that, I guess. But
You know that's actually a dumb
Yeah.
idea. Like always save for this.
yeah,
guy.
always sell before the final fight. I mean, Bruno,
Especially
probably you
if
shouldn't.
Executor survives an ice beam.
Hmm.
I mean, it always does. The thing's got high special.
I don't know. Now, stupid Steve is making me believe I only crit.
49 Look at that. 49.99.
That's
All right. Anyways, back to that Lorelei thing.
Steve,
My last attempt, I crit both. So no, this is good information to know. Last try, I crit both the Jinx and the Dugong. So I actually have the information to know exactly how much damage Blizzard does. It knocks you down from
Damage.
full HP down to 50. So that means if you get a crit on either Dugong or Jinx, you can win. So it's not a hard battle. You just have to get crit at some point.
Yeah.
You have to get a crit on one of those 3 Pokemon. Otherwise, you will lose. Or Blizzard Miss. That's also in there too.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Now you're making me doubt myself. Maybe I fucking crit. I don't know. You seem so
Dude,
fucking
it
sure.
does barely more than half.
You seem so fucking sure that I believe you must be right. You seem so sure of it.
Okay. Speed, you just battled it. Did you? How much damage did your Earthquake do?
He used Earthquake second. He said he used Thunderbolt first. So
Oh.
if he used Thunderbolt
Well,
first, there's no
Thunderbolt
way.
did
not.
like a third. So
I guess.
one of those 2 must have crit, because I mean Thunderbolt Earthquake won't knock it out. I actually did that on one of my tries. I used Thunderbolt. I'm like, oh god, this is worse than Earthquake.
I don't know. I simply believe I was more level than you on a damage rounding or something. But if you're so sure it's because I crit, then well, when I
There's
do
no
the run
chance
again,
that the level was part of the effect.
if now when I do the run again, I see, oh yeah, it was a fucking crit. It's fine. I already found joy in using Latios. The sideway thing was not so obnoxious for me. It was terrible for speed though. you and I got more scot free actually from that section of the game.
Now, I'm curious if did either of you guys do Koga before Rival 5?
I did Koga before Rival 5.
So it is possible.
Yes, it is possible.
And you did it with Psychic, right?
Yes, you pick Psychic.
Okay, so you went out of your way
Yeah.
to get Psychic and then do it.
Yeah, it's fine
So
because
you went to go get Psychic, did not step foot in Sylph, right?
I didn't go Self. I only picked Psychic and live. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine because at that point at least you are unlocking the fly point, so it's worth it.
Can you dig from Psychic House?
No. Or at least I didn't try. I always go outside. Since I'm outside, I need to open the menu. I teach Psychic and then I fly.
Okay.
It's always how I
guys
do it.
done arguing yet? I had to mute myself because I couldn't stand listening to you two.
Oh, no, we
you
were
poor
talking
thing.
about strategy afterwards. So,
Yeah, it's
like,
fine.
what
No,
what about?
Who cares about
So-
the strategy?
You were arguing.
There is only one way to winning this race. Sideway. The only reason this race exists is because Sideway.
Oh, now I need to see. Does 45 even stand a chance to Latios? I'm curious. I don't remember what I got. Let's see what it is on my leaderboard.
I got 43,
I put
so
in my-
yeah, you can get some
Put in my
45.
poll. put in my poll, Latios' final runtime was 43:06. Will Latios be faster? 83% says yes. I don't know what they're thinking.
Latios got 45.50.
Oh, I won.
So that means it was 45 seconds faster.
In my case, I was 1 minute something faster than Latias.
Huh.
But I mean, it's really Psywave. Like, the real thing is that there is no way to determine. It's fucking Psywave. Like, Speed had 6 minutes difference between us only because of Psywave. I believe the rest of the round was probably as well for him as for us.
Alright, just let me know when you two are
Well,
ready
he
to
also
get
had some
started.
resets at Rival 5, so that was a thing too.
There's something you can add.
And
Okay,
Misty.
but yeah, but Misty was the same for us. Actually, we got the same problem. So I believe it's really just Psywave. Like we could realistically end the race before who actually gets water gun first. That's when the run ends. Honestly, who gets first water gun is the goal.
Actually, I think the run starts
Are
when
you
you
ready
get Bubble
yet?
Beam.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Speed. Yeah. Whenever you want. I mean,
You guys are getting
give me a minute. I need
Alright.
to
Yeah.
play the credits. Give me a minute. I was on the credits. Okay.
I think the run
Seems
starts
like
when you
stuff
get
is
Bubble
on
Beam.
track.
I mean,
I feel like Bubble Beam, yeah. 'cause
yeah, I
you
mean,
have to
Bubble
use
Beam is
side
when you are
moves.
already fine. Yeah, there are no more barriers or anything, but I mean, realistically, is
Oh,
once
After
you
that,
get.
those-
Wait, why does?
Chaz, we don't get the sprites. Speed, he makes the back sprites.
Something
And
just,
for the longest time, he was making the front sprites too.
give me a minute because for some reason live split is bugging. I'm going to close and open again. For some weird reason that I don't understand. Why is it doing me this? Oh.
I didn't know there's so much solo run T. It's mainly just a thing with me. I don't think anyone else really talks about that, but that's just something I just ranted about.
Okay, give me a minute.
I know when I've been at Matt's streams a few times, I remember Matt has said he always wanted to go to Canada to see Madry Bread in person, but then when someone asked about J-Rose, he's like, J-Rose who?
My god, I didn't know there was so many beef between YouTubers. I thought people were
It's
more.
mainly just, it's not really like Steve and I versus like, I don't know, Scott or Squidgy or
Yeah.
other people. It's mainly one of us against one of those two.
Yeah,
Huh.
but I don't know.
I can't make. I was gonna manually.
Whenever you
edit
want, by the way,
deck
I'm
number.
ready. Whenever you want. If we
I
can,
can't
we can keep
manually
talking.
edit the number to 381. I don't think it exists.
Wait, ready one.
Well, I'm just in Game Hook right now, and I
Oh.
click the value button, and like it essentially goes to 200-ish.
Actually, I think the Pokedex number might be in a 1 byte of data. I don't think you can put in a bigger number than 255.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that's actually what I think too.
Makes sense
In
because
fact, I don't
Gen
even
1
see 200 on this list. It looks like it only goes up to 151.
the Mew.
Right?
This is the new Mew.
Actually, maybe there could be a spot inside the mapper, but I really don't know. Alright, let's just get started.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
No, sorry. Okay, do it again.
Oh, fine. Even though you
Alright.
said you were ready.
Yeah,
You can
but
be 6 seconds
I
behind. It's
literally,
okay.
I literally was checking my phone at that second. Whenever you want.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Don't worry, I need to waste more time putting my awesome name.
Guys, I can inform you I have not checked Squirtle this run. I am ahead
Yes.
Good job.
of my last run.
I'm already ahead of my run. I mean, I need to put my awesome name. I cannot do this without the name. The best name
Ooh.
ever.
Oh man, I probably should have considered picking up
Oh boy.
that potion. That potion was actually very helpful last run.
I lived at 1 HP on that Charmander.
Steve is cheating. Steve did not reset.
Yeah, I didn't reset. I'm 15 seconds ahead.
Okay. That way we can
There
traumatize
will, there
him.
will not be close games than this one.
When we win,
You
we
will
can
know
traumatize
15
him
seconds
now.
ahead of time.
Okay, I'm literally getting 1 damage Psywave. 3 in a row. Like, sure.
Dude, these Pidgeys are freaking deadly.
I'm not going to die to a Pidgey like a Steve.
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna bother training on Pidgeys.
It's just I like to do the wheel trainer at level 6 instead of level 5. I think it's the only thing I do. I don't know if it actually matters anything at all, but it's what I try to do. If possible.
Why must the grass guy always get in my way? Also, I've had
That's
like
what he does
9
best.
encounters, or like 7 or so encounters. That grass was bad.
The badly grass.
For point of reference, I'm 15 seconds ahead of speed, and he's already ahead of me. That's how bad my encounters are.
Well, you're about to gain a little bit more time. I used up too many psi waves on a metapod. And, oh boy.
That
Well,
was
I gotta reset.
that was a
I
decision.
gotta rewind.
A
It
Pikachu!
was an accident. That was
Sure.
an accidental trainer.
There are no accidents.
Do it. I just watched you not blow up. That is exactly a scenario I thought you would do. Is I thought you would start a trainer, any trainer, and you would blow yourself up. You purposely didn't blow up. You'd
No.
rather rewind.
Steve, that's breaking the rules if I blow up, because I get to keep the experience. That's blackout training. And I thought,
I wanted you to blow up and then reset.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Uh,
well, I forgot to save for this guy.
Ike, on the last run, did you battle the light years trainer at all?
Yes. I actually,
Okay, I was wondering how you were 2 levels ahead
yeah,
of me.
I actually black out against him all the time.
You didn't do that in this run, did you?
No, I'm not blowing myself up. I simply use sidewave, but he kills me before. I don't want to die, but it happens.
This time, I think I'm gonna get to level 9, and then I'm gonna battle the light years trainer.
Like
and then-
I don't want to die. Obviously, I
I'm
want to
telling you,
kill
Steve,
him.
I attempted to fight Lightyear's guy in last run. I have not once won. Plus, that Sandshrew has sand attack.
Yeah.
That is true. That
But
is why I said level 9.
I don't
If-
even think level 9's gonna cut it.
The thing is, no, it's fine. The thing is, if you have focus energy, you will never die against. You will never blow yourself up against this guy. So
That's just as good as blowing yourself up, running out of PP.
yeah, but the thing is, you are not allowed to do that. I think you are not allowed to use self-destruct, but you are allowed to be killed. So
Wait, what? Wait, are you
That's
purposely you blackout training?
yeah, but it's not working at this level. Sometimes in last run it did. It was better. But yeah, that's what I
Oh,
do.
so that's what he
Yeah.
did.
You can't, no blackout training.
But it's not blackout. I want to win. He kills me.
He wants to win.
I want to win.
He's using the rules to his
Yes,
advantage.
I want
he
to
thinks he can
win.
so he does.
I want to win against him. I don't want him to defeat me. I want to win and go to Brock. Because it's sidewave anyway.
Annie, I like blackout training. It's just Steve doesn't. I have to play by his rules.
It's losing. You're losing.
It.
The run. It's over. You lost.
You
the
lost.
game over. GG.
No, there's
it's
no-
over. You
there's-
done.
I-
You tried to be the best and you lost.
I don't see any.
That's how I look at it.
I don't see any game over screen there.
I don't see the game over.
I don't see any game over screen in this game. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You wanted to be the best and then you lost. That's how it is.
Why? The game never said anything about being the best. That's an anime thing. This game never says anything about that.
Well, I blew up on a wild metapod.
Yes.
Well, I blew up a second time.
Well, I got a PG,
Oh well, I didn't gain any experience from that anyway.
which is actually not good getting a PG now because it means I need to put it on the PC.
Can you
But
tell Steve he's thinking too much like a Nuzlocker? No, because he plans on doing Nuzlocks.
I do Nuzlocks.
We're not talking to you. We're talking to Steve.
Nobody's talking about me.
Yeah, no one talks about Ike.
No one
the
talks about
user of fire types and rest hater.
rest hater.
Ike hates rest so much. He never sleeps.
Yeah. Funnily enough, that's true. That's absolutely accurate, actually. Funnily enough. I mean,
Oh, I literally just lost to Sandshrew with 1 HP. He had 1 HP. Just needed
know
to hit
how
him
many-
one time.
You know how many times I've lost to Brock's Onyx with 1 HP left? Like 3 times.
Okay. And I'm not blacking out. I'm actually resetting. Just so Ike knows.
Just like knows.
Hey,
It's probably
see,
faster
that's
for your
being
case.
That's
I mean,
being honest.
the thing is, if I beat the Diglett, it's worth it. If I don't, it's a waste of time. But nah.
I quit
Okay.
N5OU. Yeah,
I can't beat him. I just can't. That first try was the best try.
No.
The next 3 tries were very bad.
Never play Gen 5 OU. I hate that meta.
Well, Steve, I did try to warn you.
Ike's doing it. He's doing it.
Hey, I found a rare Kakuna.
No,
I
it's
just defeated a Kakuna. Nice. Ike's doing it. He's beating Diglett.
yeah, I know how you have to do this thing. The RNG needs to not be an asshole and let you win this, actually. Finally. Okay.
Oh.
I would say level
Honestly,
10
I
is
think-
the best.
I think if I run out of Psy Waves on a wild Pokemon, I should probably just blow up to warp back to the center. Because I'm not gaining experience, so it's technically not blackout training.
No, that's cheating.
That's true.
That's
That is
cheating.
true.
I don't care what you
can
said.
blackout training.
That's
You can
cheating.
blackout training.
Dude,
I don't-
Ike just knocked out the Diglett for like the 3rd time.
I don't care what you say. That's cheating.
Oh,
It's
so
okay.
blackout
It's
training's
fine.
okay,
Clearly,
but
you're not
using
the best.
Incest
They
doesn't work.
the Light Years trainer's the best.
The Light Years trainer is the best,
The,
clearly.
think
the Light
Light
Years
Years-
trainer is the best that no one ever was.
No one
I
ever
think
will.
Light Years
You're
trainer's
just
top
the
2
guy who
now.
lost to the Diglett guy.
You're just the guy.
Joke's on you, I never even fought him yet.
My God.
I know. I'm just saying, Ike is that unremarkable guy who lost to the Diglett guy. You know,
That will forever.
that's how the Pokemon world sees him.
That will forever ruin
Alright.
my career.
Alright, time for Brock.
There is no ascension to greatness. He lost to Diglett guy.
Well-
It was game over.
Game over, Shadow.
Come on.
Game over, Shadow. Safe in front of every single trainer. Never.
Come on, this grass is supposed to have a higher encounter rate.
Oh, don't do that
Alright,
to me.
first try Brock.
Cheating.
I just
Probably.
got to level 10. How did you do that? Did you beat the Light Years trainer?
No, I trained to level 9 and let the Geodude get me to level 10.
Cheating.
Oh.
Hard,
Cheating.
isn't it?
Cheating.
Hey, it's not cheating to be smart.
No, he didn't lose. He
Not
beat Brock.
shit,
He's his run to greatness still exists.
He's run to great.
I
He,
did
he
blow
never
up
he
on a
never
wild
lost
type
to the Light Years trainer like you. You've already lost.
I already lost. But
Exactly.
There's a benefit to losing. You learn from your mistakes.
You lost many times, in fact. That guy right there, it doesn't even matter if he ever ascends to greatness and beats the
And
champion.
so I'm
you will
lear-
always be known as the guy who lost to that guy.
And so I'm learning a lot.
Oh god.
Remember in Gen 2, that guy, he doesn't ascend to greatness. In Gen 2, that guy, all he gets, I think he loses his Diglett, and he magically only has a Sand
And
Slash.
the Rockets are still their Diglett. They say, oh my god, that Diglett is super strong. It's beating the main guy, we need to steal it.
I lost to the first bug catcher.
I also lost
his
to the
Weedle
bug catcher.
poisoned me.
My god.
His Weedle poisoned me, and I missed so many sideways, and poison killed me.
Poison.
That is how I lost too, except for I also missed a lot.
Okay. Shut up,
They took
PG.
my dig.
They took my Diglett.
You're off to a strong start when you use 6 whole Psy Waves out of 15 on the first Pokemon.
Which one are you on, Steve?
The first bug catcher.
Oh.
They're long and hard-fought battles.
Oh. Well, I poisoned, death warped in the overworld
Yes.
because I was trying to go back. I was trying to go back to the center. I had no antidotes, so I kind of had no choice.
See, if this were like an N64
Oh,
game, you wouldn't even
there's
have
the
the
lot.
option to lose to him. You would just start over. The whole
No, I.
you'd start over from your last save.
On the last save.
There is no losing and then being alive in that era.
I don't know. In that era, usually I remember rare games that they only get you game over when you actually stop playing the game. Like you were playing Banjo-Kazooie and you only get the game over when you decide to quit the game.
Yeah, that game gave you unlimited lives.
Like the game says only you lose because you decide to stop playing. Your sister is now dead.
That's how Super Mario 64 works too.
Yeah, it's like now your sister is forever dead because you let her die.
I understand that you've lost all your lives, but lives are meaningless.
Lives are meaningless. I never got one of those.
I think the only thing that losing all your lives did was actually just essentially you lost the progress that you were in the current painting.
Hmm.
I have a lot of resets this run. I've already got 5.
Lorry.
I'm at 4.
Nidoran Pidgey Girl was a menace.
I'm at 0. But well, I mean, if you count those Diglett things are resets.
Well, you're at how many resets did you have on the
I have no idea. I never counted. I honestly never count them. All those resets.
I see. You have shame.
Yeah,
Shame for those losses.
Oh. They are engraved
You
in
hide the fact you've lost to that guy. You know, he's gonna be bragging to all of his friends that he beat you. He's like, but this guy's never lost.
Yeah,
look at his record. He's like 54-0.
That guy may be the champion of the region, but I defeated him with a fucking.
I defeated him. What do you mean you defeated him? The record by his name is 54-0.
But I defeated him.
Or whatever. How many battles you do in the game? Like
that would be hilarious, actually, if it worked that way.
You know what? I might actually go fight this guy.
okay, I'm actually having
I don't know if Steve or Ike fought this guy in the first run.
Which guy?
I'm having a really bad run.
The hiker in Mount Moon.
Yeah, I always fight that guy. If I get Watergun, I always fight that guy. Like, I think it's honestly a rule, an unwritten rule, I would say, honestly.
I just think, like, I'm gonna have to use Psywave for Misty, so
Hmm.
I think an extra level might help.
I feel like I've been smiling and whatnot and
Hey,
joking
don't worry.
around too hard this run that there's no way I'm going to beat the first run.
It's fine.
You were too busy BSing with Ike.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't blame me. I bring the joy.
Jets and Diglett.
I bring quality content to all the streams. Don't blame me.
It's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Ike's going to be like that prize fighter who's,
Latios.
54-1 and then he lost his first ever fight against this pipsqueak guy.
Gracias, Pati Bonita. Yeah, everybody's praising my Latios name. They know it's the best name ever.
Well, I guessed right and that's you, dude.
It's the freaking
Meanwhile,
best name
me
ever.
and Speed, we're like Mike Tyson, but like Ike is like, that guy who beats everybody.
That guy.
But unfortunately, he lost his first 2 fights to these like really thin guys.
I am the proof that a bad start is not a reason to quit. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams.
Right?
Follow your dreams. And it's basically what I'm teaching these kids. They should make a statues of me or something.
I did not mean to do that.
When you're giving your television interviews at the end for becoming champion, are you gonna give that guy credit?
He's my true real rival.
I beat everybody along the way, but this one guy with this Diglett and Sandshrew, he bested me like 10 times.
We will have our revenge someday. That's so funny.
All right, Misty time.
So you're saying buy doesn't work, huh?
It's very unlikely to work.
If you say so.
Well, just follow my patented strategy of miss the first 3 psi waves.
I
Best-
missed like 4 of them.
Best strategy.
It's a very solid
Hold
strat.
on, I'll read that
Solid.
real quick.
Solid.
Ike is the
I
guy
don't know why.
who lost to Last Joe, then got all the way to Mike Tyson.
Right.
2 resets on Misty.
Okay, well,
There's not much you can do about it.
Oh, literally 1
I
HP.
win.
I was looking at my overlay. Misty had 1 HP and I lost.
1 HP.
To be fair, though, she had I had like 3 HP, and then like she tried to let me win. Like she used like
Oh my god.
she missed a move, and she used like an X defend, and I just like still lost.
Wow, I almost left Bill House without talking to him. Like, why do I need to
Did you
talk
do
with him?
Did you do rival before Misty, Ike?
No, I get
Did you just
Bumblebee.
get insanely lucky with Misty?
I mean, I did the exact same thing I did before. One bite and then just a attack with Sideway.
That might have been like the worst attempt at Misty I've ever seen.
I think
I hit Misty like 3 times there at the end with 3 side waves, and I didn't even see her HP bar move.
I think because he always uses tackle or X defend, so
But
oh, I actually found the
problem
best,
is-
bro.
the problem is, last time I tried to use the bite strat, like, I took 3 incoming tackles, one of them crit, and it still let the star me health.
I mean, yeah, the Starmie will survive 1 bite, but that's when you use Sidewave and pray, basically. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, but the problem is the star me outspeeds. Oh my god. How did I first try this last time?
I know, right? I got like 5 resets or so on her.
I'm still trying.
Oh, I'm hungry. I will eat after
Oops.
this. Using my brain
Why
makes
gotta
me
use-
hungry.
Oh, dude. I missed I missed 3 sideways as well. The Starmie was in low health.
Oh,
I was at yellow health, so I had high hopes.
I
Bye
had more
bye.
potions last time. This Nugget Bridge run is going to be a lot harder.
Bye bye, Sidewave. Forever. I hate you.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, only 11 resets in. 4 of them were before, so Misty took me 7 resets. Awesome.
On the bright side, it feels like I'm getting a lot better rolls on my bubble beams.
Bubble. Fucking bubbles.
All right. And as I said that, I just missed a bunch of them thanks to a Pidgey surviving a 1 HP and stand
Bubble.
attacking me.
Trust the bubbles. Bubble.
I don't trust bubbles.
I don't trust bubbles. I'm the fire type guy. Do you think I trust bubbles?
You probably do, because it's a bad move.
Do you think I would ever put my life at stake for a fucking bubble?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No,
Indeed.
that literally sounds crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually sad because one of my last Gen 1 runs was with Sidra, and Sidra has fucking bubble at the start.
Oh god,
They
Seadra, I've played that run. It is not fun.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
Fun at all. You have to use Swift at like the freaking end of the run. You're like, seriously, Swift still?
It's just sad.
Man, look at this guy. He's playing something that's not a fire type.
Sidra is so badass. Yes, she is. I really like Sidra. Well, I mean, I always call her... It's funny because it's fucking Kingdra in the name, but I always see it as a female because of Claire, honestly. It's one of those cases.
Kindra in Gen 2 is freaking beast.
A beast.
So, since I got extra training done before Misty, I got Dragon Rage on the Rocket Run. So, that's nice.
Dragon Rage is actually useful. No joke. I
Yes.
mean,
You don't say.
before Bill, there's the last. All these are one shots with that.
I mean,
That's
obviously, Dragon Rage
Yeah.
is useful.
I don't
Takes
know.
40 damage.
Last time you were
That was
joking.
kind of a-
How it was
that was
useless. I don't
kind
know.
of a dumb thing you just said.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Dragon Rage is useful.
Dragon Rage is useful.
It's not like it's a level 55 Dragon Rage. This is level 20 Dragon Rage.
What? Drowsy disabled my Dragon Rage. I was
Yeah.
gonna use that.
I wanted that too, Fatty. It's a shame that it loses the spikes. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I'm guessing Steve is 1 trainer ahead of me.
Like, it's a shame it
Yep,
loses
that
the
probably
spikes.
makes some sense. Okay, why is it that I battle one wild Pokemon because I just have to after going through the tunnel?
I have
And
to.
it hits me every time. Pidgey,
No, I
it
hate
had
that
one
grass.
attack, and it's like, hey, you gave me one attack. Now I'm gonna use quick attack, and I'm gonna crit.
Now I'm going to ruin your
Hey,
life.
Steve. Hey, Steve. Drowsy
Yeah.
disabled Dragon Rage.
Oh man, what a
It did
dick!
the same thing.
What a dick!
I know, right? Maybe he should go rob people's houses. Oh wait.
I mean, well, we have all played that mystery dungeon game with Rosie and the kids, right?
I have.
You
I've
have.
only
don't
played the
think
Game Boy one.
We all have.
I played that. I played that one too.
Yeah.
The original one. The
Yeah,
the
the-
red
yeah,
mis-
the
the red
original one.
rescue team or
Hmm.
whatever. That's the
Yeah.
only one I played.
Red Rescue, yeah,
I
yeah.
played I didn't play Red. I played Blue Rescue Team
Hmm.
on the DS. But it was
That one came out
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, but it's the same.
They both actually came out at the same time.
Yeah,
For some reason,
Oh.
they made
Yeah.
up different consoles.
yeah.
Oh, you know something
Oh.
funny? You know something funny? There was apparently this glitch with the Japanese versions of Red and Blue Rescue Team. Since you can technically have them both in the DS at the same time,
Yeah.
like one in the GBA slot, one in the DS slot.
Hmm.
There was this glitch where, if you had a Japanese Blue Rescue Team in the DS slot, and if you had a GBA game in the bottom, if the game was not Red Rescue Team, it would delete the save file.
What?
Yeah, it was a Japanese exclusive glitch.
That seems
People were
insane.
finding out 'cause all their Blue Rescue Team was wiping all their save data.
That seems insane, honestly.
I
don't
never
know why.
once had the opportunity to do that because my first DS was a 3DS.
It was only the Japanese version of those games.
Yeah, but the 3DS didn't have a Game Boy slot.
So wait, you played Red Rescue Team on Game Boy
The
Advance?
Game Boy, yes. I
the
only
Game Boy
played Red
Advance.
Rescue Team on the Game Boy. My first DS was the 3DS, and I was in high school already.
So you went from the Game Boy Advance straight to the 3DS, huh?
I mean, it was the Game Boy Advance SP.
Is that why Gen 5 doesn't exist to you?
Yes, because I didn't have a DS when people were playing DSs. I was poor.
Gen 5 does not exist.
Broke.
It was broke.
I mean,
I pretty much had to skip that whole generation because I couldn't afford it.
if you want to have some time for some dumb story, because it's
The
just
reason the reason I bought a 3DS was because I'm like, all right, well, nothing has really appealed to me until just now when Soul Silver came out. Then I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
I
I need
remember that.
it now.
Have you seen how much those are worth these days?
Yeah.
A lot. You know what's funny? We actually used to own a, those like Pokewalker things?
Oh yeah, those are super valuable too.
We actually owned one of those. Not an original one. We bought it from like a thrift store or something at some point. And we lost it at some point. We have no idea where it is.
Oh, I was like, okay, I don't want to do all this exercise, so I actually jumped on a trampoline to give myself steps.
You know what I did?
Cheat.
I just put it in. A little trick you can do. I did this when I was younger. Those little things on like the side of your car. It's like a little handle thing. You can put
yeah.
small things in it. Use it to you just use it to put small things in there. You can actually put Pokewalker in there, and while the car is moving, it actually makes steps.
Cheating.
Interesting.
Well, you kind of have to live on a gravel road to get the best benefit, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the movement up and down, like, you'd have to have terrible shocks like my current car that has no shocks.
Well, why don't you get some shocks in it?
Well, why would I need shocks?
Why would you need that?
Exactly. See, he gets it. Why would you need shocks? I don't care about a smooth ride. A smooth ride is not worth $300 to me. I'm not gonna fix something that's unnecessary.
No, I don't want to.
There is actually one thing with my car that's unfixable, but I don't really think it's necessary. Apparently my emergency brake is not connected to my car at all. It just does nothing.
Hold on.
Interesting.
Let's hope that's not something
Then
that,
again,
that ever.
well, the guys tried to fix it, but whoever worked on the car last time just completely disconnected it.
Oh my god.
It's just a lever that does nothing. But then again, I never park up the side of a hill or anything. I just don't think it's gonna matter. Because
My parents' house is on a hill.
I just got my brakes replaced a few weeks ago, so I'm not too worried about it. Like, I had to get brand new brakes.
My car has this screech that goes on 24/7. I was just telling D1
Shit.
about it yesterday.
Want.
It just 24/7 goes 24/7. My coworkers think I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
You're crazy, but for different reasons, probably.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I've lived with the screech for so long, it doesn't bother me. It only bothers other people who are
That's their problem, not mine.
exactly. It's their problem. If they just don't get in my car.
It's their problem, not mine. Oh my god.
Did you guys? What vitamins did you buy?
Vitamins?
I haven't even got to the store yet.
What is that?
Well, I meant, what vitamins did you buy last run?
What is a vitamin?
Nothing. I literally bought no vitamin because I didn't have.
Oh,
What is a vitamin?
Oh,
I bought calcium last run, and I saw no reason not to buy it again this time.
honestly, I think calcium.
Oh,
is the better-
shit.
is the better option.
To be fair, I need all the extra special defense I can for Lorelei. Unless you're like or Ike and you can just crit the jinx.
Stop hating me. I only do what is necessary to win. Like killing Lorelei.
Hey, hold on.
Like getting beat up by a poor child
Do
for
you-
quick XP.
That actually happens to Lorelei. Do you know that in the remakes, every time you defeat the Elite Four, Lorelei buys herself another plushie to forget the loss against you? And that's not a
What?
joke. Didn't you know that? It's true. Yeah, in the remakes.
Steve? I don't
Yeah.
think Steve ever played Fire Red.
You never play Fire Red. Okay. Well, in the remakes.
I
No.
had. Oh no, I didn't.
It's like in the remakes, you can actually go to her house in the extra areas they put in the game. And you can see that. And every time you
Yeah.
defeat the Elite Four, there's a new Poké Doll in her house.
It's not every time. It's
Well,
like
I mean, every 10 times or something. Yeah, I know. It's about
It
some.
makes you wonder, why did they code that in? No one was
See?
going to discover that.
See,
And
Ike, we knew the bike would grow on you. You're already better at it than me. Took you one
Probably
run.
Probably the
I'm
controller.
not. I hate the bike.
I just watched him go straight through the entire safari zone
would
faster
never.
than me.
I'll never use the bike again. Stupid bike.
I think he quit. What's it when you do worse in pool and then you're suddenly really good at pool? He hustled me.
Like
He made it sound
Steve,
like he was
there's really
bad
no
for no
money.
reason.
sandbagging.
Money on the line.
That's sandbagging, I think, is how they called it.
I never played Fire Emblem Green because I never knew about them when I still had a GBS with a GBA slot. Oh, I played it because it was my pretty much. I think it was like my first ever game.
Oh fuck! I actually bought an extra trainer here last time. Oh well.
I remember I traded my yellow version to my neighbor to get
Hmm.
to get Sapphire.
And he accepted.
Well,
Kind of.
we were like 10.
kind of.
I just
Actually-
made a huge error.
Actually, I remember when we were a lot younger and we used to like trade like Pokemon cards with each other.
Aw.
We were old. I mean, we were young, but we were old enough to know like what a good card was. We had this other friend who also had some cards. We were told to quit doing trades with him because we kept ripping them off.
Oh my god! Speaking of that, you know that that first ever like valuable Charizard card?
Oh yeah, the one that it's super.
I traded someone on the bus a Machamp and a Chansey. The only other two Pokemon in the original card game that had 120 HP. Well, sorry, the Machamp had the highest attack in the entire
Yeah.
game, 60 damage, and the Chansey had the most HP. Anyways, I traded him those two cards for the Charizard.
Good.
Unfortunately, my parents ended up throwing all of the cards away because I was too obsessed with them, but that's a different story.
Doesn't matter. I'm proud of you. You love fire types. You love Charizard. You have rights.
Yes.
You have rights.
Wow, my parents threw all I had all the original cards, like
And-
from the the GBA game and the second GBA game.
Hmm.
You know, the one with all like the rockets and
Yeah.
cards. You know, like Giovanni's Persian and
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah, I had all of those. It would have been worth a fortune. Although to be fair, they would have been used, but
How
that's
do you
not
still
pure.
talk to your parents after that? Do you just like forget the whole thing?
Because they're my parents.
They're your parents. You can't.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't know that they would be valuable.
Yeah.
I didn't know they'd be valuable.
Yeah, let me see. A friend of mine is actually saying that she has the first edition of the character in Spanish, and she sent it to get graded.
All right, I got the boss KO full restore.
Only
Made
at
sure to
that.
use the speedrunner 0284 shortcut.
You just misspelled, dude.
Okay, I was playing and moving very fast, and forgive me.
No.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Exactly.
I should be saying, forgive me, I have sinned. I use rest on the
I
champion.
use rest.
fight."
No. I will never use rest on the champion fight. The only time I've ever used rest to prove consistency was on Lance, actually, with Rapidash. It's the only time I've ever used rest to prove a consistency theorem to Scott.
Look at you trying to defend.
Oh,
your-
fuck my life. I forgot the Lapras this time. Shit. The Lapras, yeah.
I'm surprised in the first run you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually the other way around, yeah. Fuck it.
Annie, they were trying to teach me a lesson. When I say I was obsessed with the Pokemon cards, I was very obsessed.
How obsessed?
I
Like, you
remember
weren't-
How
this.
obsessed?
I remember this in detail.
Like how obsessed? Like how? What are we talking about?
Like all day, every day. I
All
sorted
day,
them.
every
I
day.
called people to come over. We play them. Like it was, my personality were those Pokemon cards.
Where those Pokemon go?
Was it like getting so bad, like you weren't doing like homework?
Rapidash.
or
I like
something?
Rapidash.
Well,
Fire types.
I don't remember. I remember having a problem doing homework to begin with. So
There was the problem.
I remember I got a detention in elementary school
Oh,
for
God.
not doing homework. And to be fair, like people don't get detention in elementary school. That's not really a thing. I did though.
I always wondered like why detention ever became a thing. Like normally, like when the bell would ring at the end of the day, all the kids had to leave. But like, what power do the teachers have to keep you past school
They have
hours?
power.
That'd be like
Uh.
it'd be like if at work you clocked out for the day, but your boss made you stay an extra hour and wouldn't let you leave.
Yeah, but you're a kid. First of all, you're stupid. You don't really.
It's fine.
First of all, you're
I
a
mean,
kid.
Annie's right. I am proving her point even more. But it's fine. I hang out with my parents twice a week. Like me and them are tight.
Yeah, I don't think Steve really cares.
Yeah, my parents and me, we get along very well.
That's fine.
Quite frankly, I get along with my parents a lot more than most people get along with their spouse.
That's fine, actually. It's ideal if possible, but each
Well,
people
most
has.
people don't get along with their spouse. Like, do you know how often spouses fight with each other? But you would never fight with. Well, most people would not fight with their parents because people have generally more respect for their parents than anyone else.
More like fighting against a parent is a lost fight. Like you're not going to
Yeah.
win. You're
Yeah,
not
it
going to
doesn't-
win.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what age you are.
Yeah.
If you backtalk to your parent, they will smack you.
It doesn't matter
matter
what
what
you
age
do.
you are.
You're never going to win an argument against your father. Never. It
Nope.
doesn't matter.
Hey, out of curiosity, have you beat Koga already?
Yes.
I am doing Sabrina first.
Okay. I just needed to know because I saw you caught up to me and I was wondering how.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. How many earthquakes will it take to knock out the Alakazam?
Oh, that's not good.
The Alakazam.
I have been hit by a sand attack. So far, it's not being a problem. Oh no, I
There we
missed.
go.
Oh, I missed three thunderbolts on Charizard.
That's your problem for using Thunderbolt and not Ice Beam. Even though
You're right.
they are the exact same move, but yeah, it's absolutely your fault. Absolutely same base power and everything, but yeah,
I'm
it's absolutely
saving
your
the
fault.
ice beams for Oh, actually, no, I'm not saving them. I don't have any.
I don't have any.
I mean, I used to. I wouldn't like fight. There were like moments we've all had, but we don't let that. We don't hold grudges like that.
Quite frankly, my relationship with my parents got really, really good when I just stopped lying to them.
Oh, when I started became a good person, actually.
Well, I used to get my dad used the belt to spank me whenever I did something
Oh my
bad.
god.
And eventually at some point I'm like, why
Why are you
even
hitting?
lie to them anymore? The belt hurts. It hurts a lot. So I just stopped lying to them,
Yeah.
and ever since then, anything bad happens, I just call them first. And everything's been very smooth since. You like, get in a car accident, you feel really bad about it, then you call your parents and whatnot. Uh, you know, it's crazy.
Crazy.
It's almost like the act of lying to them is worse than the act of doing something bad to begin with.
This is hurting me more than
Yeah,
it's hurting you.
Yeah, parents like they tolerate their child doing something stupid like more often. They tolerate it better than a child like lying to their face.
Yeah, I just don't lie to them anymore.
I'm a good kid now. I don't lie.
Yeah, I'm a good 28-year-old man.
For the most part, I mean, except for like when I jokingly lie to Speed, I don't really lie in general.
Well, you make it pretty obvious when you lie.
It's a video game lie. That's a
Yeah.
different thing.
You saw Pinocchio a lot of times when you were a kid, huh?
I mean, to be fair, I probably wasn't the best at lying either. I really didn't like fruits and vegetables, and I would stick them in cabinets. I'd stick them under cabinets. I'd stick them basically anywhere that a fruit and vegetable could go while I'm at my table, because that was another thing. I had to eat at the table.
You
They didn't
poor
watch me though.
thing. You poor thing.
Shit.
I know, right? But so like I got whipped for that. One time I really deserved it. My dad whipped me hard. I poured cleaning solution in my brother's hair.
Oh my god, okay.
That's really
yeah.
really bad.
Oh my god.
That's a bit
Yeah, my
assholeish
dad
of
got
you, yeah.
insanely angry. Like normally he used the belt on my ass, but that day he just kept slapping me over and over. It did not matter where the belt landed. He just kept on slapping me over and over again. Literally, I imagine it's what people report when they report child abuse. It's only ever happened once, and I deserved it,
Yeah,
obviously.
we're pretty much talking about child abuse here in front of everyone.
Yeah, I could have fucked him up. To be fair, I didn't fuck him up because he was smarter than me.
It's like, yeah,
Homework.
we're absolutely here trashing.
I mean, he's a computer engineer. He's got a much better degree than me, so it didn't fuck him up that bad.
What happened is his skull didn't absorb all the chemicals, but the fumes messed something up in you.
The fumes.
Oh no, I have plenty of times. I don't think I was ever like it with the belt. It was always there like as a threat. I think my brother did one time. But like it was a lot of the old fashioned like use your own like my dad was like he will literally take the matter into his own hands. So he just uses his own hands. And it can still hurt.
Oh, that happened a lot to me too. You had to elevate the problem to elevate it to belt status.
Yeah.
The problem is that happened to me a lot.
You know, I actually remember one instance. This is a really long time ago. I might have been like 7 or 8 years old. It was a really long time ago. My parents in our old house, we had this. It was like a master bathroom. It had a really big bathtub in it. It was the kind with like little tiny jets in it. You just press a button. Me and my younger brother were in the bath. He was like 4 years old at the time. just because they wanted to keep us in the same tub so they didn't have to use as much water. And we were just splashing so much, and water. There was literally an ocean on the floor.
What the
and our flooring back then was raw bamboo wood, so it wasn't even varnished, so it could have warped. And my parents paid for all that expensive flooring. My dad was so mad that we almost ruined the floor. I mean, do you guys know how expensive bamboo is?
I mean,
Nope.
I have no idea, but I can figure.
For flooring, it's like one of the most expensive wood types.
My God.
Yeah,
That's
I
smart.
completely understand that. I don't know how much it costs now, but I'm sure back then it was expensive. I don't know what it
Back
is
then.
now. I don't know why they picked it. They probably just like the look of it.
I also never thought it was a big deal whenever my parents got mad that I disrespected them in public. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what people think of us. That's their problem. Quite frankly, I still don't care what people care about me for the most part. I still dress I dress the way I want to no matter where I go. It doesn't even matter if it's like a big event or whatnot. At some point, my parents actually stopped caring about that because they realized that they weren't going to get through to me. It takes a really big event for me to actually wear a suit, let's say a job interview or a funeral or something or a wedding. But for the most part, I pretty much show up in sweatpants no matter what it is.
Oh
Are you
God.
wearing sweatpants now?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man.
I wear
can't-
sweatpants to work. Quite frankly, if I couldn't wear sweatpants to work, that would probably be a deal breaker. And to be fair, I originally went with khakis and whatnot. I was a model, employee for a month or so. And then I slowly started etching into sweatpants until people just start getting used to it.
When you started showing up an hour late every day.
Well, that's because I'm salary.
Well,
I
I won.
What's
Congrats.
your time? You gotta say it.
It's actually worse because I got a reset on the champion because it exactly happened what you said it would happen. It's a special
What's the
drop
time?
4312 in this case.
4312. I'm just starting Lorelei.
I am also starting my first attempt on Lorelei.
Because
Dude,
I just got a crit on Dugong. This is going to be a very good attempt.
it would have been 42, but the thing is,
First try.
Alakazam got a special drop, and then Rhydon crit me, Executor crit me, and the special drop means no Rhydon.
I don't know how it happened, but I just defeated Lorelei first
no
try.
Gyarados, no Executor are one shots anymore, and I died against the Charizard.
Lorelei wasn't even that hard. I was level 53.
Yeah, I mean,
I was also level 53.
Steve was full of shit.
What? No, I got a crit on Dugong. Other than that, I probably would have lost.
Steve was full of shit. Lorelai's not a problem.
What, did you get a crit again? I am so gonna watch your stream. I never actually watch people's streams when I say I'm gonna watch your streams, but now I'm gonna watch your stream. I bet you got another crit.
The worst thing is, I can assure you 100%, I did get a crit this time.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Because I was watching it this time, I was gonna watch because I was actually on a higher level this time against the Jinx, but I got the crit.
Oh, that annoys the shit out of me.
But I don't know.
Don't you hate it when you never punished for doing dumb things?
In the first attempt, I have no idea. I will have to check what happened. In this second attempt, I did get a crit. That's true.
I've been neck and neck with Speed, purposely not healing and not saving because that's what Speed's been doing.
Did you get a
Of course, I
reset?
did though before the champion. I don't know what Speed did.
I did. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, literally, I got a reset on the champion, so please save. I know it's the most unlikely thing to happen, but it literally happened to me, so save.
You know, at least due to the good AI, the Executor never uses hypnosis.
Yeah, but it picked.
Oh, I got a freeze in the Executor.
23.
It picked Extomp and it crit
Oh
me.
wait, I forgot that I'm actually 15 seconds ahead of Speed.
So what's your
45, 46.
Hey,
I beat my first
over
run
you.
by 7 seconds.
Something similar in my case. I think it was also
my first run by 426.
I almost want to put the first run up there because it's more impressive to me.
No.
This one's a higher level.
The rule.
But again, it happened. It happened the same, right? Like I finished Brock first, and that's basically where the difference starts to build in. I agree.
So it was 45. Oh my god, I can't believe it. How in the world did I lose to Latios? Or Latios, whatever.
Latios.
I can't believe how in the world did I lose to Latios?
You didn't have enough faith in Incest.
Quite a bad run. This run was actually pretty.
Yeah, there was too much.
I was actually.
There was too much.
Too much Sideway.
I was actually
I
much.
talk too much.
I was actually very worried about Sidewave, but it wasn't as horrible as I thought it would be. It was horrible.
That's dude.
No, it was
What did you
horrible.
expect it to be?
But
It to be? Wait, did you expect it to be extra horrible?
Extra
It was only
horrible.
Slightly horrible.
Yeah.
So it did better than you thought.
Extra horrible. I thought it would be extra horrible. Like it would take me a lot of resets against random trainers and whatnot. But in the end, it was
Alright, I'm looking at my leaderboard.
slightly okay, I would say.
Latios is 33rd. Latios is 35th. Yep, Latios is 2 minutes faster, even after run 2.
Yeah, my
And
Latios was
Sakataka is right in between.
54 seconds faster.
Honestly, the only reason for that is because you only had to use Sideway for Brock, and then you could just struggle to water gun.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
didn't have to use
Hold
Sideway
on.
for
I need to
Brock.
look at Latios's moveset.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just straight up better.
No, the thing is, she can struggle. That's the thing.
She
She can struggle
but-
early.
Okay.
The rest, I mean, Latios has better stats because Latios is more offensive. Latios is more tanky.
Let's see.
Alright.
So Latios,
Basically,
Latios has more attack, for example, and more.
wait, is this identical? They have identical
Sideway.
stats, but
They
you
have-
flip the special.
They have identical stats, but Latios has more attack and defense than Latios, and more
Hold on,
special
I'm looking
attack.
this-
I mean, well, because
Hold on,
it's
I'm bringing up both.
because it's Gen 1, maybe you pick the same special for them both, but technically it wouldn't be the case.
Flip the attack defense and flip the special attack
Yeah.
special defense.
One is
This is
more
basically slow bro, slow king difference.
One is more bulky than the other. Yeah, that's the thing. Latias is tanky and support.
No, this is exactly what it is. Slow bro, slow king. Look
Yeah.
them up. They're basically identical.
Latios is supposed to kill things. Latios is supposed to help things. Latias gets all the healing and support moves, most likely, and it's more tanky. Latios was designed to spam Draco Meteor,
All right. Other than
Normally
the
the
starting move
tankier-
set,
and then it's a struggle.
The
Yeah,
tankier Pokemon loses, but I feel like this time the tankier Pokemon is just better, all because soft boiled instead of self.
yeah. I mean, the problem is
Um,
really self-destruct.
I think
Early.
the TM sets are exactly
Yeah,
identical.
they are exactly identical. The entire move pool is not the same in later generations, but for Gen 1, it's gonna be the same. Yeah.
3.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
The tutors are identical too. They're the same Pokemon. We just played
No.
the same Pokemon. The only difference is one gets self-destructive, one got like.
Because
Let's see, what did I give it?
because you did the Gen 1 special
Hold on, I can
thingy.
look it up. Let's see, what did we give for it? All sheets. Lati. Where are you, Latios? I should have put them in alphabetical order. Soft boiled.
Oh, boiled.
So yeah, it got a healing move instead of a blow yourself up.
They also have different signature move. One drops attack, and the other drops special defense.
Oh, that's hilarious. They basically got the same exact everything except one of them got essentially recover and the other one got self-destruct.
Self-destruct. Because one is about to kill, the other is about to save. I told you.
So that means that one self-destruct saves you a whole minute.
But I mean, honestly, I think if we were allowed to use self-destruct, maybe we could actually make this thing much faster. But I guess it's
Cool
not
thing
allowed.
about soft boiled is it has 10 PP, so it's really, really easy to waste off on, let's say, Brock, who, if you ran out of Psy Waves, you could just go ahead and swap over to Struggle real quick.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that against Brock, for example, or against the Junior Trainer, even you could use Self-Destruct. Well, I mean, the Junior Trainer, no, but for Brock, you could use Self-Destruct and finish in a much earlier level. Because you are still going to use Psy Wave until you get Water Gun, but with Self-Destruct against Brock, you have a PG, so you don't black out. You would technically win faster, is what I'm saying. But yeah, you can't technically do that because it's not a solo run, I guess, but... Technically, it's only Latios attacking.
So you're telling me if you were playing a Nuzlocke, you would sacrifice
your
Latios to defeat
fucking Brock? No. I mean, you know, the funny shit is when I did actually a Fire Red Nuzlocke, I was only able to use Charmander because my rule set means I could only use red Pokemon. Like, you check the Pokédex, you check what Pokemons are categorized in red, and the only one you can have by that moment is Charmander. So I need to restart the run like 8 times until I was able to defeat Brock with the level cap, only with Charmander. Because Brock has Rock Tomb in Gen 3, it has rock moves. So it's much harder.
Could you not, like, catch a Pidgey and use Sand Attack?
No, but because I'm doing a rule set that only allows me to use red Pokemon. Originally, yes. Okay. Originally, yes. You can just catch a Pidgey or a Butterfree or a Mankey or whatever, and you can be.
I find more interesting than regular Nuzlocks.
I always put some kind of rules like that. Either I monologue, it's what I usually do, monologue, or some kind of arbitrary rule. Because regular Nuzlocks are usually much easier in general. I only do those when it's the first time I'm doing that region. Because, for example, I haven't done a proper Nuzlocke in Gens 5 ahead. I've only touched 1, 2, 3, 4. In general. With level caps and stuff. Only blind playthroughs where I kinda did Nuzlocke thingy, but it was not a real Nuzlocke. And then fan games, which are also very fun. But well, I don't want to drag you guys any longer. I will go away now from the call. Then I will just go inside and tell you what's my next pick. And thank you very much, as always.
All right, thank you everybody for joining in today's stream. I appreciate it very much.
¡Ey! Ya gané. Ya salí de la llamada. Les voy a decir cuál es el siguiente Pokémon que vamos a coger ahora. Y tiene que ser un starter, porque me han dicho que puedo coger legendarios y starters que no se hayan hecho. Y lo que hago siempre es ir rotando. Entonces, como ahora he cogido un legendario, he cogido a Latios, y he ganado, vamos a coger el... No, el Necrozma lo voy a coger la siguiente semana. Porque me han dicho que nadie está interesado en el Necrozma. El Ultra Necrozma, el puto monstruo, sí. El monstruo de 720 de BST, sí. El puto Ultra Necrozma, lo voy a coger la semana que viene. Yo sí, pero digo de los que participamos en esto. Porque les dije yo, lo puedo reservar, que no quiero que me lo quite nadie. Me dijeron, no, nadie lo va a pedir y tal, no sé qué. Y dije, bueno, no sé, pues dejármelo reservado. O algo así, que no me lo quiten, coño. Lo quiero yo, el Ultra Necrozma. Quiero llevar el monstruo de pulsar botones. Entonces, como tengo que coger un starter y el puto Austin me está quitando todos los starters de fuego. Menos mal que cogimos el incinerador y el fuego rápido, chaval. Me los había quitado si no el capullo. Le quiero un montón a Austin, obviamente. No sé si entenderá esto porque hablo en español si lo ve esto, pero vamos, en plan, te quiero, Austin, I love you. Keep picking fire types. Creo que voy a coger al mono, porque me la ha pedido Rofle. La última vez pedí al Empoleon porque me lo pidió el Twinkie. Entonces voy a poner al Rillaboom porque me la ha pedido Rofle. Rofle solo me pide cosas de VGC. En plan, el Landorus, el Incineroar y ahora el Rillaboom, ¿sabes? Solo me pide cosas de VGC. El Ultra Necrozma la consideraremos petición de Lorena. Y Latios oficialmente era el Pokémon de Fatih, porque le gusta el nombre que he puesto. Best name ever. El de Latios. Iba a coger a Latios, que iba a ser más guarro, pero Latios ya lo habían hecho. Pero it's fine. Pues me ha molado bastante, la verdad. No esperaba ganar, pensaba que me iba a costar más este bicho, pero me alegro que los astros se hayan alineado. He llegado a las dos, porque nunca he ganado a las dos. Siempre o gano una y luego pierdo la otra, porque me sale peor el run. Y de hecho el segundo run me ha salido peor porque he olvidado el Lapras y cosas así. Pero aún así he hecho mejor tiempo que el otro, o sea que... Yo creo que eso siempre es winner. A winner is you. Y nada, pues a ver, voy a entrar ahora a decirles que voy a coger al mono. Tengo que seguir el Batenkaitos, que aún no sé exactamente qué día lo voy a poner. O sea, quiero acabar el Batenkaitos, obviamente. Luego tiene parte 2. Eso va a ser más... interesting, pero como me van a cambiar el horario de curro a partir de la semana que viene, voy a entrar de mañana, pues también a ver cómo me afecta eso a los streams, ¿sabes? Y a las cosas de mi life y tal. Pero en plan, la cosa es que en junio sale el Shin Megami 5, no sé si pillar el unicornio Overlord o este. etcétera, etcétera. También tengo que pillar el Final Fantasy VII, ¿sabes? También todavía, el Rebirth lo tengo que pillar. Tengo que ver por qué todo el mundo lo oye y nadie habla de él ahora. En plan, ¿cómo ha pasado de ser el juego con el que todo el mundo se hacía pajas a ser el juego del que no veo absolutamente a nadie decir nada? O sea que el final tiene que ser una puta mierda y estoy esperando verlo. Tiene que ser súper polémico para que nadie esté diciendo nada del puto 7 ahora mismo. O sea, tiene que ser horrible, quiero verlo. Pero bueno. Ya diré cuando voy haciendo las cosas. Muchísimas gracias por estar en los streams como siempre. Me encanta hacer esta mierda. Y ahora os pasaré la fecha, pondré la fecha de cuando es el que suelen ponerlo los viernes para ver qué me dicen. Pues, nos vemos mañana. Lorena, Rofla habrá caído dormida probablemente, porque decía que estaba muerta. Pero nos vemos mañana. Pues.